Alright team, we're back. Hello. We're gonna talk to Waistcoat here. We got a mini cat meowing over there. Well, Meta Miro Landendel and Odnern both spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? Thank you, Cheshire. Onyx Branded Wine. A deep caramel-colored spirit made from twice distilled fine red wine and then aging it in rosewood barrels for at least 30 summers. Ah, my favorite! I shall have to thank the Nin personally. Now, you have but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you will not have to travel to Edelnard to obtain it, this time to obtain it. We will get padded velveteen trousers, though. The things we do for cheese. Truth be told, I never intended for you to collect this last ingredient. Brayflox, my old quartermaster, wished to bring it to Costa del Sol herself. However, not long ago, she sent word that there's been trouble at the Longstop and that delivery would be delayed indefinitely. She told me nothing of the incident itself, but I fear the situation may be dire. Though I would like nothing more than to aid her myself, I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies. Make haste to Hidden Falls Dock and speak with Ozun Nazun. He will direct you to Raincatcher Gully, where Brayflox and her people have made their home. Alright, so this is an infamous part of the game because that gets teased a lot for just the very notion of what it is. Let me put my new pants back. Padded velveteen trousers. They're the same as what I have now, except slightly grayer. Anyway, this part gets made fun of because we're supposed to be stopping Titan, and yet we're going around gathering food ingredients. Would I be Velveeta? Maybe. Look at that crystal, though. Yeah, FF14 has one of the best stories in all of the Final Fantasy series, Cheshire. And on top of that, it's got so many pretty zones, so much cool areas, a lot of really cool characters. The music of the game is just amazing. You got Faye, who has played the game and likes Velveeta cheese. Hey, what is your favorite cheese? Mira, are you playing with your straw over there? And Sass sucks. I do, actually. You're not wrong. When it comes to the raid group, I'm actually the worst player in our raid group. What's the hurry, Venturer, eh? Something happened over at the Gabi settlement? I don't know why you're so eager to help a bunch of beastmen, but go and talk to the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you to Raincatcher Gully. We're going to Raincatcher Gully. You coming along? Monterey Colby Jack. That's a great cheese, actually. I am also a big fan. Okay, we're gonna go north here first. Just the yellow and white mixed cheese, marble cheese. At least that's what we've always called it up here, was marble cheese. Look at that. That's a really cool rock formation. Anyway, we're gonna come up here to Wineport. This is a town I spent a lot of time at when I first started playing. There we go. Oh, I know what that quest is. That's the quest to unlock treasure maps. So Raincatcher Gully is interesting. It's this huge area down here that you really don't need to go to any of it. You can kind of just bypass most of it. Like, there's some quests that you can do that will lead you over there. But for the most part, you don't even need to go down there. So I do like this area. It is very pretty. Brayflox, all talks.
Tongue flaps of waistcoat be reaching ears of Brayflox. Uplander is come for tasty fresh gobby treats, yes? Quest prize of Uplander deep in Longstop. Flighty beasts chase Gobby Flock from homes. Gobby Flock need goodly Uplander give it safety to Longstop with much hand lending.
Brayflox's Longstop, now accessible. That's right, guys, we got another dungeon to do. And I actually really like this dungeon. After a tiring journey across the Eorzea, it is deep within the quiet jungles of Raincatcher Gully where the charismatic and enterprising young goblin, Brayflox Alltalks, chooses to build her tiny empire. What she does not realize, however, is that something else, something sinister, has also made the Lush Forest its home. Now, driven from their rightful claim, Brayflox and her brethren seek to retake the land, and are not above asking the help of lesser races, that would be you, to help them do so. Okay. So we'll do the support, we'll take our trusty team, who, look, they got new gear again. This guy's got glasses now. She's got a hat. Actually, this place is one of my favorite armor sets, too. I hope we get it. Okay, so like most of the dungeons, this game area has been updated from how it used to be. I'm fairly certain. I think I've done this one, but I don't remember it. This nice little river here. Very fast moving little river too. These monkeys like to just stand aside and throw shit at you. So Piamut really likes this dungeon too. It's true. Hey, you should hop on and play with me. I'll invite you to groups. Alright, so we still gotta go up here and talk to this dude, it seems.
Gobby Flock in danger! Uplanders take gate key. Open head gate.
So you still gotta run up and talk to that dude, which will allow you to open the gate back here. You can join and wipe me. I prefer if you didn't. Violence. Alright. We're unlocking the head gate. Okay, so far this looks to be exactly the same as it was before, so I didn't notice any changes. Okay, 3 bouts of poison. Cheshire wants to join you.
Having fun, mini cat?
See, you got your claws stuck. You need help? Oh, she's good. Got all three of them again. Hey, the achievement to crush your enemies 3. I got a Longstop bow. Unfortunate. That does not help me at all, as I do not use a bow. There's a Longstop here. Oh yeah, the enemies sometimes drop carrier chests too, so I'll have to go back and get that. You can get some good gear from the carrier chest too, so. Particularly if you save the Goblin Pathfinders, they'll give you treasure. That gave me an Arcanist's ring, which unfortunately I don't think I can use. Yeah, no, that's for Arcanists only. Not surprising. Hence what name? What are you talking about? Oh, Arcanist thing. You'd be surprised what you can equip, even though it has a name that's fucking weird. Yeah, this is a dungeon you can get very class-specific stuff in, too, so... I think it's the only dungeon you'd get class-specific rings in. I don't remember them dropping from anywhere else. Although, I don't remember them dropping from these earlier treasure chests. It used to be one very specific treasure chest you could get it from later on. Oh, Cavalry Gauntlet. So this is the set I was talking about that I like. The Cavalry set. Yeah. Come up here. Oops. And not fall off like I just did. And they just did. Hey, dude. He does not want to talk to me, it seems. Nope, no talking to Mira. That's PM's fault. Now, most groups will absolutely just skip all of these extra pathways. Because really, most people aren't here for loot anymore. And you don't get EXP for killing these anymore, so... Really, the only reason I'm here is to get the extra treasure chests. But yeah, I like the Brayflox Longstop. It's a pretty good dungeon. Oh, cavalry treasure. Okay, there's the pants from this set. So these ones here hopefully look a little different. Yeah, they do. Not the greatest looking as far as they go, but... So we've got 2 of the 5 pieces for this set. So hopefully we get the chest piece at some point, but... So here you have a choice to go up there and help that guy, or you go down below and fight the boss. As you can see, there's a big Drake down there. Oh, something barking. And this guy will give you treasure as well. He gave me a Conjurer's Ring. Again, not useful for me, but there it is. And here's our first boss, the Inferno Drake. We have a melee in the group there, guys. You could have at least let the melee use the LB. No? Okay, well, it is very player fitting, I suppose. Somebody using LB at all in these dungeons is already amazing. Yes, indeed. But the range using it over the melee is very par for the course. Dobby, boom? Present for kindly Uplander. Fucking Brayflox like, taunts the boss and then turns around and gets the group breathed on. Do it again. Hey, level up. I got an infantry bandana. That's for the DPS, so that'll be good for Rogue. This area also has some side rooms in them. I don't remember being anything particularly useful in those ones though. Again, you used to kill them if you wanted bonus EXP, otherwise they weren't really useful. Just move out of the AoE. Okay. And we got a group here of a painted colibri. Give it to the Scion jerk? If only I could give them gear. But unfortunately, I can't gear them up. They don't even get names. That's how unimportant they are. Oh, so that last boss wasn't any different either, so... Looks like they didn't feel the need to update that particular one. Looks like they did make a change here, though. You used to be able to go across that area to my left, but it looks like you can't enter that part of the swamp anymore. Despite you haven't gotten a full kill MMO simulator where you gear up like 10 randos. Probably because it's not much more work to make a full MMO and monetize it, yeah. Alright, here's our third boss, guys. This is Hellbender. He's basically the thing we were just fighting out there, the F. He's just one of those. So he'll spit on the group because for some reason these three have decided to stay grouped up. I'm gonna move it away a little bit. Okay, not. I'm gonna move it away a little bit so the Lancer's not standing with the rest of them. Never mind, they're just gonna move up too because they're idiots. Put one of them in a bubble. If you don't break them out, they die. So you kill the queer bubble as fast as possible. Yeah, it's a lot better than average players. Okay. And that's basically all there is to the fight. Break people out. Dodge the AoE. The AI just do the dungeon for you? Yeah, if you go in as a DPS, the other DPS, the healer, and the tank will just do the dungeon for you. Stop putting it in bubbles, please. Oh, and he's dead, and has been replaced with Ayatar, this dragon fuck. Imagine the AI was smart enough to kick you brain. That'd be fucking hilarious. And then the dragon fucks off. So back when I first did this dungeon, I wasn't expecting the dragon to just come in and murder the boss I was fighting. That was a really cool touch. I really like that aspect of it. Infantry shirt. Alright, so that's the DPS chest piece. Always like when bosses interact in dungeons, yeah. So that dragon is actually the same one we saw at the beginning of the dungeon, hanging out. He flies away when you first pull. You remember Archichides when the married couple fight before you engage them? I don't remember Archichides all that well. I didn't play during Burning Crusade, so I actually missed a lot of that. Well, I played during Burning Crusade, but I didn't actually make it to Outland. I was on like level 54 when Wrath of the Lich King came out. There was two bosses you pulled separately, and when you enter the room, they nag each other about which one gets to kill you. That sounds familiar. You know what's really funny? I ran Utgard Keep. Keep? Yeah, Utgard Keep. A low-level character. And when we got to the final boss, after you kill his first form and before he becomes undead, every player still ran behind the pillars. That was really funny to see. Okay, so that arcane buff looks nice. Pity if it exploded. People still hiding Utgard Keeping Classic now. Yeah, it was just funny. See that's still something that happens. So this pull over here, guys, is not one you need to do. But people used to do it back in the day because they'd go down to fight that. You see that cat over there? Behind that cat is a treasure chest, and in that treasure chest was usually a class-specific ring. Now we've already gotten two of them, Conjurer and Arcanist. So they apparently made them drop for more than just that one treasure chest. But way back when, that treasure chest was the only way to get one of them. And people would just run this dungeon over and over again trying to get one. Even though they'd be far out leveled by the time they usually did. And it doesn't even look like there's a treasure chest here anymore, so fighting the deep jungle girl, absolutely pointless. Unless you just draw something there. I could have just done that, but... Nope. Fighting him, pointless. It happens. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Okay, I can tell you already that this area, this room is, this boss is different. Alright, so this is the boss. The room was not circular like this back in the day. The cave, the boss's room actually started back here and was part of the room. So I'm curious to see how this changed. Before, he would spit poison puddles on the floor that would stay there, and you'd want to line them up around the room at range. Because if he stood in the poison puddles, he would heal. Let's see if that's still a thing here. Okay, Tank Buster. This was a thing. Okay, it looks like he's just tossing vomit out. Interesting. Okay, it looked like our Lancer just ran in and got fucking decimated by it. Good job, dude. Oh man, the healer's gonna die. Okay, she healed herself. But once the first set explodes, you run into the safe zone of the next. They try to trip you up like that. Okay, this is vastly different than what it was before. Although he still has the randomly pointed dragon's breath. I think this is quite a bit more noob-friendly. Because it's like, hey, just do the mechanics, whereas before it was... before it was like, know how to move the mobs around. Healers had to constantly be healing poison off of people because they were just getting hit by things all the time, standing in pools. Tanks had to constantly move the boss around the room because people were dropping pools in terrible areas. If you were melee, you were kind of fucked because you had to know how to get away from the boss when he started casting vomit on you, because otherwise it was guaranteed to go under him. So, yeah. It's interesting to see which bosses have changed in each dungeon. That was close. Yeah, our healer and them almost died. They stood in two of them. Okay, I got daggers. That'll be good. And I got lip flaps on the Longstops. Orchestrion roll. Alright, so I didn't get an axe or anything, but that's okay. I did get a pair of Longstop base lards, so... what else did I get? I would have gotten something for running this, right? Sabatons. Yeah, so I got the boots as well. There you go. So we didn't get the chest or the hats, but we did get some gloves, pants, and boots. All in all, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, we're gonna turn this in.
Goodly Uplander has thanks of Gobbyflock. Flighty Beast was tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted with plans making. Uplander has goodly head for fighty think. Brayflox happy gives tasty fresh gobby treats to clever Uplander. Cheese is stinky sweet gobby treat. Special make with gobby secret gobby arts.
No party complete without Gabi Gouda. Brayflox every say. Oh, there you go, Faye. It's Gouda, not Velveeta. Alright, so we're not going to deliver that to him just yet. We're going to take a quick break, and then we are going to come back and play some side quests. Which are going to be the warrior quest, and then I think I'm going to do a rogue side quest as well. Be right back, guys.